Hey, good morning to everybody. That's Bubba. Bubba, you gonna say good morning to everybody? Look, boo boo. Look. Are you gonna tell them good morning? See, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. Mommy couldn't sleep. And then Bubba just decided to come in with Mama. Huh? Right? Oh, God, get under the covers, boy. Get under the covers. There you go. Well, I see they got a new pope. He's from Chicago. Wow, that's a first. Yeah, my son's coming today. I'm excited. Maybe that's why I can't sleep. My son Georgie's coming up from Florida. Florida and Georgia. He was in Florida, so he drove up from Florida, and then he's here in Georgia. That's where he lives. And so keep fingers today. Hope everything works out. People are really serious about the camper, so we'll see. If not, it'll still be there. It is on Craigslist. Changed everything over in my name. Guess Nick says, I didn't see it. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I gotta figure out what we're gonna make for dinner for tonight. Probably some pizza. He likes pizza, so he ain't picky like Ernie is. Ernie will know you can't. He don't like onions. He don't like peppers. Ernie don't. Ernie likes just pepperoni and cheese. So I think George likes everything. Oh, my back hurts. Just on my left side. It's always my left side. So how's everybody this morning? This is Friday. Friday the what? I mean, look, I can't remember. Friday the the 9th. Good morning, Dan. Good morning, Gay. Good morning, Danielle. And Daniel. Good morning, Joy. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Izetti. I cannot say it, so I'll just spell it. And Bob. Good morning, Luke. Good morning. Just morning, everybody out there. Just got a list here. Good morning, Rachel and Debbie and Jim and Jesse. See, I know the people close to me. And Sue. Oops, sorry. Oh, and Brandon and Alex. Renee. Renee. And Roy. That's Alex C. Shane Lightstyle. Here's a new one. It's BLAHLP LAH Pickleless. PICKLES. Morning to you too. And then there's Lisa and Yes, and there's Robert and Carrie. And then Jody, Nancy, and Kelly in California, and Marianne and Gerald in Missouri. Matman, good morning, you. I can't help it. I know it says Batman. I say Batman. Swinging on a rubber band. Long came Superman, kicked him in the garbage can. Batman. It's a good morning. I didn't make a whole pot of coffee. I just made the small little cupper thing over there. It's still dark out, everybody. Just dark. I just couldn't sleep. I tossed and turned over there. Sue in New York, Jesse in Florida, Debbie Cavalier in Florida, Jim in Florida, IZETTAL. You know who I mean. Martin. Junior. Good morning, y'all. Zombie. I like that one. Zombie. Let's see. Lisa Banman. Did I say it right this time? Ruth Brazil, Dan Loop, Rita, JR, Bright Creek, Video Jeff. I'll just go with Video Jeff. How's that? Caroline and Ray Grip, good morning. Liz Brewer, I wonder if she's the brewer that used to live by us. Good morning, Liz. Let's talk about it. Taz Girl, Crazy Workman, that's a good one. And where do you come up with these handles? Slot with Andy, I like that one. Lisa Platt. Street Sonic, that's a good one. Christine, Carrie, Karen, Maine Smith, CB, like Breaker 19. HPR. There's another Dan. I got two Dans. J Street 4 Mom 2004, Kathy Hodge, Jesse, HEXABEN. Good morning, Linda Graham. She has to be up in our neck of the woods. Roy and where's it, Ray? I'm gonna put my glasses on. Hold on a minute. Yeah, y'all are probably sleeping. Oh, here, that's better. Let's see, I can see the names better. Raymond, I'm sorry. Raymond, Wendy, Carol, Local Fun, Michelle, Valerie, Lenore, Wyatt, Christy, Lauren, I always get this name wrong. Mending, Pam Brown, Jackpot, Diamond, Fran Leatherwood, and Justin. I think I got everybody. Yep. It says if I was watching something yesterday on YouTube, they said if they subscribe to your channel, they might block you. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't have anything special on my channel. So my sourdough is pretty high in the kitchen. So that recipe flopped. It didn't have yeast in it, so I think I'm just going to make sourdough pizza. I have my recipe book here. This thing is going to bug me. I'll have to move Bubba. Oh, my back is hurting. So how's Pink today? See here, here's sourdough pizza. 1 cup of sourdough, discard. Half a cup of warm water. 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Teaspoon of honey or maple syrup. I got maple syrup now. 2 1/4 teaspoons of active dry yeast. 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Half a teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Well, that one sounds easy. Just in a small, let's stand 5-10 minutes in a large bowl. Okay, let's see. Place dough on a cover. 1 or 2 hours. I like the 1 or 2 hours. When it goes longer than 2 hours, you're like, oh God, how long are you going to have to make it? This makes 2 pizzas or 1 large one. Hey, I could cook it out there on the grill. I got my pizza stone in the kitchen. I could cook it out there. Yeah, I'm talking. Yeah. And then this morning I wake up and I'm thinking, okay, now I'm thinking, well, maybe there was some way we can put like a canopy on that deck. You know, like my mind never stops. Because in the wintertime, the snow, you know, we get a little bit of snow. We don't get a whole lot of snow. We get ice. That means the porch wouldn't be so damn slick. And when it rains, it won't be damn slick out there. So my mind is always thinking, you know, it don't have to be something fancy. I just need like how the top here, my top slants. and it could do that too over there. It go up and then slant down, you know. So that's just, you know, just think in the back of my head. I like when they say it can't be done, and I know it can, because look, they told me this couldn't be done. And they told me my breezeway couldn't be done. You just have to figure it out in your head, and yeah, it can. Oh, boy, I can't wait for him to get that solar ready, up and running. Georgie's going to bring me his tool, so, to dig holes. So I want my porch to be extended 16. I do not like cutting. I do not like wasting wood. So I'll get 8-foot boards. And if I have to, I can't even get my car worked on yet. I think they don't have my parts for my car. That's sad. I can't use the truck because the truck's down. Oh, God. So I'll just keep thinking. I think that's going to be a winner. See what happens when you get older? You think. And you put it down on paper and say, yep. Because my drawing, I'm still working on my drawing. And I'm thinking, well, if we screened it in, you know, I could sit out there. In a way, I miss my screened in room. because this was a big screened-in room at the time. But when we first moved here, we put that real heavy, thick screen, like when in Florida you have that real thick screen that don't let no air in or no air out. Well, that's what I bought for here. And that don't work because it gets hot here, like in August, October, August. When we first moved here, it was really hot. We have no AC. We do now. See, I got it there on my wall. So I'm just rambling. Yeah, Nick ran gave me his phone. I said, "Who's this?" I don't know. Wow, the number 628 is a local number. So I said, I text her. I said, "Who is this?" And she says, "Such and such." And she said, "I'm calling about the camper." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Where'd you find the list? Because I have it like 3 different places." And she says, "Craigslist." I says, "Okay." So then I called her. I gave her my number and I called her. And she lives close by. And then you can come out. We're here. We're not going nowhere. She said, "Well, I got a doctor's appointment yesterday. I'll be out there tomorrow." I said, "We'll be here. We're old. We don't go nowhere anymore." She said she's lived here for 38 years. I said, "Wow." I thought I lived someplace a long time. I've been here 27 years. In one place, huh? That's a long time. Oh, and Jenny. Sorry. Jenny in Connecticut with Angie. Anthony and the kids. And Derek. I can't remember the kids' names. Sorry, Jen. I think she has, what, 5 grandkids? Let's see. And then Anthony's got kids. Gosh. Are we getting old, Jen? Wow, Jenny and I go back a long ways. I've said that several times, haven't I? Yeah. When she was pregnant with Angie, I was pregnant with Ernie. She was pregnant with Andy. And Anthony, I was pregnant with George. That's how close we are. Her ex-husband and my ex-husband were cousins. My ex-husband's mother and her ex-mother-in-law were sisters. Yep, that's how that worked. And we've been friends ever since. Boy, does that bring back memories, huh, Jen? Sometimes I wonder how he's doing. I think I talked to him one time on Facebook. And of course, he can't let things go, move on in life. He still holds a grudge. Oh, well. Life goes on. I'm glad I never looked back, Jen. I never looked back. Once I put my foot in on that airplane with 2 little kids, I never looked back. Made a good life for me and the kids. Well, everybody have a good morning. I'm going to look at these recipes and watch the Pope from Chicago. Wow, that's a first. So I wonder if he's going to stay in Rome or is he going to be here in Chicago? Well, listen, y'all have a good morning, everybody out there. Happy Mother's Day to all the mummies. All right, we'll see you later. Bye. Goodbye, Dan. Wish me luck.